Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I'm gonna just be showing you guys the best comp class setups in Modern Warfare. So I have a lot of people ask me about which class is the best or whatever, and I'm just gonna show you guys the best. There's pretty much only 4 classes, 2 guns pretty much in comp, because you know in competitive you obviously want to have the best possible gun with the best possible setup. So most people only use like the MP5 and the M4 because those are the best 2 guns. And some people snipe or whatever. I'm not going to be showing you guys any sniping classes because I don't snipe, so I don't feel like I know what to tell you about that. I only want to tell you guys about stuff that, you know, I know 100% about. So, like I said, comp players try to use the best stuff in the game, but obviously some stuff is banned, so I'm just going to run through what's banned and what's not banned. And also, some stuff is GA'd. If you don't know what GA is, it's pretty much, it's the gentleman agreement. All the players just agree not to use these things. They're not actually banned by like the CDL or anything, but the players just agree not to use it because they feel like it dumbs the game down and you know it makes it less competitive. So the things that are really G8 are green lasers and suppressors. So I'm going to be showing you guys classes with suppressors and without suppressors. So I am an MP5 player, so it's the main MP5 class. I run a knife to run faster. I run a Semtex to smoke. These are the 3 perks I run on every MP5: EOD, point man, tune up. You don't need battle hardened. It depends who you're playing. If you're playing a team that all of them throw stuns, you could put it on, right? But obviously I have specialist on because streaks are actually G8 in like competitive tournaments, like with CDL rules. But on other websites like GB and CMG, like specialists and stuff is allowed. Actually, it's not allowed on CMG, but like the professional players, when they scrim, they use specialists. So that's what I have on here. But if you are going to use streaks, if you are allowed to use streaks, these are the streaks you should run: cruise missile, VTOL, and chopper. It is a little unrealistic to get a chopper, but you never know, if you go off, that could win your team the game. So this is what you should run. Most of the other stuff before chopper and VTOL are banned, like sentry gun, Wilson, all this stuff are banned. So yeah, and these 3 streaks are all 5 kills, so you can kind of choose either one, but cruise missile is definitely the best one. So yeah, those are the perks and the streaks. And here's the MP5 class itself. You want the Merc for the hip fire accuracy. You need this. This is the most important thing on the gun. 10mm, stippled grip tape, sleight of hand, and F-stock stock. Excuse me. So you could switch the stock to close quarters, or even the first one. But 80% of SMG players use this, so I would just stick with this. And sleight of hand is really big. This is a class for when it's GA'd, when you guys are using GA's and there's no suppressors and no green lasers allowed. So now I'm gonna show you guys the MP5 class where you can use suppressors on stuff like GBs and stuff. You can use suppressors if you want, and this is the class right here. All you do is you just take off sleight of hand and you put on the monolithic suppressor on the muzzle. You could do this, or you go to the barrel and use the monolithic integral suppressor right here, or the subsonic suppressor. I don't like this one because, as you see, it takes away bullet velocity or whatever. It doesn't help with range. This one, it tells you it gives you bullet velocity, but once again, it doesn't say it helps with range, right? But if you go to the muzzle and you go to monolithic, it says right there, damage range. So you're getting more damage range. It's honestly insane. You completely melt. This is the class I use in any S&D tournaments and stuff. And yeah, so if suppressors are allowed, this is what I'm using 100% of the time. If suppressors are not allowed, this is what I'm using 100% of the time for that. And this is great. This is what I use in pubs as well. So those are the MP5 classes. Perks are the same, like I said. Now for the M4, there's 2 types of M4 that I would ever use. One's really fast, one's really slow. So here's the fast one. You want the M19 with these attachments on it. It pretty much just makes it faster. These are the perks. I actually would put battle hardened instead of tune up on the M4 because, you know, you're not a sub, you don't need dead silence all the time. Semtex and a stun, because the subs usually run smokes, and there's only usually like 2 smokes allowed, depends on what you're playing, right? This is the best fast M4 class right here. So you want the Corvus barrel, the compensator on the muzzle, the commando foregrip, no ammo, no rear grip, no perk. You want no stock. This is the big one. This gives you a lot of movement speed, and the sight is honestly up to you. If you like the iron sight on the M4, you could take off the sight and put on maybe stippled or something to make it even faster. But if you are going to use a sight, I would recommend this first one called the Cronin. Let's see, let's find them here. The Viper, which is another circle one, or the GI Mini Reflex. Most pros use the GI or the Cronin. Not many use the Viper, but I have seen people using the Viper recently. I use the Cronin. It's nice and small and circle. You could see clearly through it. You look in the stats on the bottom left, it's all positives. This gun is amazing. This is the best M4 in my opinion. But if you are a really slow M4 and you're literally not gonna move, This is the best one right here. Everything is the same. And right here is a gun. So instead of Corvus, you want the M16 barrel. You still want the compensator. Once again, with the sights, I just ran you guys through it. The foregrip is the same as well. And then the stock, you want to put the M16 stock because this gives you aiming stability and stuff like that. See, these other ones give you movement. This is the only one that takes away movement because it gives you stuff towards your aim and stuff like that. So this is the best slow and for if you're not going to move that much and you're going to sit on head glitches and you want to shoot as straight as possible, this is what I would run. And if you want to run around with the M4 and be kind of aggressive, kind of like a Maddox, kind of like last year, not exactly, but it's something like that. You run around a little bit, right? This is the best one. You can pull up your gun kind of fast. It's not too slow. So these are the best 4 comp classes in my opinion. You can take off the compensator and put on the monolithic on this as well, if it's allowed, because once again, monolithic, I put the wrong one, sorry. Monolithic gives you damage range. Look at all that damage range. It's actually kind of insane. Like I said though, it's all up to you, and you can make that choice. You can differentiate between these attachments, but I'm just trying to give you guys the basis of what you should use and what you shouldn't use if you're playing competitive. And so yeah, if I had to give you the best M4 class, this is it right here. And then if I had to give you the best MP5 with suppressor, this is it. And then if you're playing GAs without suppressor, like a team scrim or something, or in a league, this is what I would run. So yeah, I hope you guys like the classes. I'm running through my settings real quick, even though I just made a settings video. 6611 dynamic standard. That's the main stuff. Make sure you have your film grain off and your motion blur off. I play on Tritanopia color blindness or whatever. That's why my game looks a little blue and orange. And I'm not really colorblind, just like the way it looks. So those are the best comp classes. Now I'm just show you guys the gameplay from my scrims last night. I was playing PDHM Gaming and we scrimmed them. It was on Hackney Hardpoint, I believe, or I'll give you guys the gameplay. You'll see it right now. It was against PDHM. GG's to those guys. It was fun. We won most of the maps. I think we only lost once. So here's a little idea of how I play with the MP5. This is the class I was using because, like I said, we're playing with GAs, so no suppressors, no lasers. Okay, enjoy the video, guys. Peace out.
Oh, they killed me. He's pushing fucking. Yeah,
he's dead.
Okay,
he's dead.
Why'd you say that so aggressively? He's dead.
I got 2. I got 3. Oh my.
Dude, AK, you're just a god. Okay, don't like.
Top out, but it was really bad. I was one shot and I 3-pieced him.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was very. I didn't even expect it. Top out, yeah. I got top
out. Dude. Right. That's what I'm saying. This hoe.
Did he get fucked?
Are you see
this hoe?
Front hill, front hill.
I have a trophy. I have a trophy in
oh, why is this mid.
I got one fucking forklift.
Right side,
no, I'm not complaining.
He's forklift. He's forklift. Forklift. I got him.
See a mid.
Behind you.
I got them both.
Good. One more.
Get to the next one. Location
I'll help you.
Left side.
One shot. Box. Nice.
Dead.
Top,
He's right side
top.
mid weak. That's him right there.
Got him.
Nice.
Still bottom.
He's far green. Nice. Well, I'm getting no hair egg. What the fuck?
Yeah, me neither. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yo, top
and bottom.
That's why I was just pushing fucking hill. I thought you were gonna kill him bottom out.
Got him. Top
I killed him bottom. Another one.
I got triple mated in hill. Holy fuck.
Hey, some people rotate.
He's on our green crate. He's on our green crate.
Alright, you watch over me. Tell me when they're coming.
I am.
I'll watch my back.
He's mid. I got one mid. He's in old still. In the corner. He's watching L side.
Yeah.
Yo, they're
I
spawning.
spawned L.
Back.
Just hold new.
I'm going AC.
Get to the next one.
He's top green. I got him. I'm helping you in hill.
Location
Mid.
secured.
We're spawning fucking.
Yo.
Where are these spawns? Hold up.
Yeah, no,
These
these
are mid.
I just spawned.
I need help.
Friendly, don't shoot.
I'm low. I'm super low.
Top green. Oh wow.
Good
Oh
win,
my gosh,
AK.
yo, there's two police cars.
In that corner. I'm gonna watch the other side. He's gonna come from mid. He has to.
Enemy at the forklift.
Yo, this one. He's all the way back. What the hell is he doing?
He's top L.
Dude, he just drop shotted.
Top
He drop shotted.
Top yellow. Top
He's
yellow.
going heavy. He's going heavy. No, there's no one.
He's dead. Brick
Go
wall,
yellow.
brick wall, one shot, got
I did
him.
RV. I mean, I fucking smoked RV.
He's up there, I got him. I'm one shot.
I'm one.
Dude.
Got it.
Blue van.
Oh shit.
I just spawned into this kid looking
I
at me.
need to. On hill,
Got him.
on hill.
Hey, another one, Pedro, we just died.
Okay,
Got him.
okay, I'm laying down.
Specialist achieved.
Yeah, I'm on a specialist.
Playing
man.
trophy and hill.
Yellow.
What?
Right side, right side.
right side, right side.
Dude, I got
Left
shot
side
both
too,
sides.
left side too.
I'm dead in hill. He got me.
Point lost.
I'm helping Hill. Hill is a little weak. Got him.
Hardpoint
Oh my
contested.
god, you guys fucking one shot.
I needed the ladder up there. Watch my front. I'm pushing out.
Mid, yeah. Hey, we spawned on the other side.
Go, get to the next one. Enemy's taking the hard point.
Yo, he's on car. Broken car.
Got him out of Hill.
Good shit, AK.
Got another one.
Dude.
Got the hard point.
We broke them so fucking hard.
There's no.
Hard point contested.
Enemy at the tire shop.
Enemy's got the hard point.
Yeah. So there's no.
Yo, no, I didn't think he was gonna know.
One shot stairs and Hill.
Top green.
Yeah. Like, come on.
I'm gonna come from AC
they're on
side.
rotation. They're on rotation. Double push.
Stand by to move.
One shot.
Got him.
Now he's back in bottom yellow. And he's not new hill.
Dude,
He's a new weak. More callouts. Let's go, guys. Behind you, he might peek it from
Okay,
the door.
mid again, pillars.
Enemy at the center.
Far left, I got him. I'm nading the brick heady on the left. I naded the brick heady.
Hard point contested.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go top green.
Got him.
Point.
Mid map, I got him.
I have a trophy down.
I got. He jumped over the wall. They're gonna be spawning fucking.
He's their side brick wall. Their
I
side
just
brick
got
wall.
The hard point.
Dude, I keep seeing spawn chat by top heaven. What the fuck is
Yeah,
this?
he's up there. He's jumping down.
more, Fez.
He's our side on the van, white
Let's
van.
go.
Hard point contested. Get ready, we're about to move.
Let's freaking get it, boys. Let's get it,
Go,
baby.
boys. Let's fucking go.
That game
We
got
don't lose.
close. Oh my
We don't
God.
fucking lose. We've lost one fucking game.